Let's smash a pips. We got to put the dominoes in this board, dude. The numbers are telling us the total of the numbers in that section. And then an equal sign is telling us that all of those values inside that section have to be the same. So I'm seeing a blue section with 5 spaces. So what number do we have 5 of? I see 5 threes, and I think that's probably the only thing we have 5 of, honestly. It's also interesting that dominoes have to go vertically into these little spots and horizontally coming out of here. We have a lot of 2 totals. So that either has to be 0, 2 or 1, 1. We've got 2 zeros. We got 4 ones. We got 2 twos. Yeah, we have 4 2 totals, which is crazy. All right, so 3s are definitely going in this purple section. And I can't have a 3 go into any of the 2 sections, the 2 sums. So the double 3 is definitely going to have to live in this cross, which I think I knew already. Just a matter of which way it goes. How do I get started here? All right, this has to be, so greater than 2. Every 3 has to go in here. And so we have a 4 and we have a 6. But one of these 2 dominoes has to go in this top right corner. Either the 4, 0 or the 6, 1. I don't know how to make that work. How to decide which way that could go. Oh, this has to be less than 2. Okay, so the only places the 6 and the 4 can go, actually, on this entire board are the top right corner or the top left corner. Does it matter which way? I'm just going to start working from there, because if one doesn't work, it has to be the other one. So I'm just going to say that this goes here. It might not even matter, honestly. So now this has to be a 2. So so the only one that could go in there would be the 2, 1. And a 1 has to go in here. It has to be a 1, 3, because we need... It could go either way, I think. I don't see a reason why this couldn't go horizontally either, but I don't really know why it matters. All right, so then the greater than... This is going to have to be this. The only other number greater than 2 that we have that isn't a 3 is the 6 that goes here. So this has to be a 1, 3. And I don't have a 1, 3. I already used my 1, 3. So what I think that's telling me is that this doesn't work. It has to go the other way. And I could definitely be wrong about that, but I think... Let me see. Because I ended up with a 1, 3. I needed 2 1, 3s here. So if I do this... Yeah, now this gives me more options for this domino. Because that absolutely had to be the 2, 1. So now I can go 1... I don't have a 1, 1, but I need a 1 there. So this could be 1, 0 or 1, 2. But I think I've proven that these 2 dominoes have to go up here. I don't know. Okay, I do have a 2, 3, so I can make this work. It seems like this one's just trial and error. There could be some way to logically work through this, but I'm not seeing it. So this has to be now this has to be a 2, 3 as well. So does that mean this doesn't work? Does this have to go 1, 2? I think probably. Yeah, and then I have to use a 0, 3 here. Yeah, I think this is absolutely how this has to go. So the 0, 3 now goes here. Because the way that was working out, I needed 2 different dominoes with a 2, 3 on it. So now I can put the 2, 3 here. And I needed to do that. And it's still possible. Yeah, this is working. Okay, perfect. Tricky one. I don't know how it felt like it just had to be trial and error. But we got there eventually, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.